This is how to install MX Bikes on your Mac. First, you want to make sure that you have a 2020 Plus or newer Mac. This is any Mac with an M1, M2, or M3 chip. Confirm this by going over to the top left hand of your Mac, go to About This Mac, and where the chip, hopefully it says Apple M1, M2, or M3. If you do have an Intel-based MacBook, leave the comment below and I will show you a different tutorial on how to install MX Bikes on your Intel-based MacBook. Once you've confirmed that you have a supported MacBook, we're going to go ahead and go over to getwhisky.app. Go to that website and hit download latest. Open it up. Once it's open, it's installed. So we're going to go ahead and install Steam next, and this is the installer for MX Bikes if you're not familiar with Steam already. Go over to store.steampowered.com/about. I will leave all of these links in the description. And make sure, most importantly, you don't download the Mac version. You're going to want to download the Windows.exe file. And if you've done everything correctly up to this point, you will now see a Whisky icon in the bottom right-hand corner. This is an orange square of that Steam icon. Go ahead and open that .exe up. I'm not going to do that because I already have Steam installed. But install Steam and create an account or log into your existing account. And once you've done that, you should have Steam open up just like this. Go to the top right hand of the search here, MX Bikes. Mine is already in library. You're going to want to buy this game. It's a $35 game. It is super worth it. You'll see that I have played a ridiculous amount of hours. I have 1,200 plus hours on record. Once you've purchased the game, go to MX Bikes and go ahead and hit install. So that would look like this button here. And you're going to install it exactly as normal as you would any Steam game on Windows, or if you haven't installed a Steam game on Windows, just follow the installer. After you've gone ahead and installed MX Bikes, open it once, play through a lap, and then exit it out. You're going to want to go ahead and after that, you want to install your OEMs, because this is important. Without your OEMs, you're not going to play online. Download this. Once you've downloaded this monstrous 3.2 gigabyte file, unzip it, and you want to find your mods folder. And you can find your mods folder by going into Finder, going up to Help, and type in Go, click Go to Folder, then you want to type that squiggly little line there, /library, containers, and once you're in your containers folder, you can find Whisky, and go to bottles. There should be some random numbers, letters, whatever. That is your virtual machine made through Whisky. Go ahead and hit Drive C, and now it should look very familiar if you've ever worked on a Windows PC before. Let's go ahead and click, I believe it's Users, then Crossover, then Documents, and then you have your Paboso folder and your MX Bikes folder. Now this is the one that I go ahead and drag over here and save, because inside of here you have your mods folder where you can drag in all of that stuff like your bikes, your OEMs, your tracks. I have different folders here, but I have all my tracks inside of them. And once you've done that, you can go ahead and open up MX Bikes and you will have everything you normally have on a Windows PC. You will be able to play online, you'll be able to race against others. The only bug that I have found that I cannot seem to find a fix for is that sometimes when you go into race, the typing doesn't work. If that does happen, you probably have to restart your laptop or your Mac, restart your MacBook, try again. Force quitting the application doesn't usually work for me, but once you restart your Mac, it works right up. And you'll see I actually have an FPS counter down here in the bottom left. I'm currently getting 180 something FPS, which is pretty standard. I have a whole nother video on what it's like with gameplay to play on Mac in a Starlink. I will leave that here if you want to go ahead and watch it. I highly recommend it. I'm not going to do any gameplay. This is just an installation video to show you that how to install MX Bikes. The overview is download Whisky, install the Windows version of Steam through Whisky, sign into your Steam account, purchase MX Bikes, and download MX Bikes through Steam. Once you've downloaded MX Bikes, go ahead and open it once, run a lap with the bikes as is, then exit. Then download your OEMs, find your mods folder using the Finder Go-To folder. You want to go to your Library Containers folder, which is under your Home or Users folder with the squiggly line. And then after you've gone into your Drive C, go into your Users, your Crossover user, go into the Documents folder. There you'll find your Proboso folder and your Mods folder inside all of that within your MX Bikes folder. It sounds a little complicated, but I promise you all this is a very simple install. It takes at max 15 minutes, especially if you have a Gigabit internet speed. And you see I have all my tracks here, I have my bike here, everything runs like a champ. I hope you enjoyed. And again, if you have an Intel-based Mac, you have a Mac that is older than 5 years, no fret, I will make a whole nother video on how to install MX Bikes in your computer. Please leave a comment below. If I get enough of you, I will do this as soon as maybe even tomorrow. It just takes a couple more steps because unfortunately your computer I do not believe can run Whisky. So I have another one of these computers right here. If you want to see how to install MX Bikes on your older MacBooks, leave a comment below. I will get to it ASAP. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe for more almost daily MX Bikes and motocross content. We'll talk soon. See ya.